Exactly. I have 7 different spots that I chose. Exactly. I can grab what we want to do. They're not where you want it right now. Just like where you want it right now. But that's it.
good. Take care. Yeah. Nice here. And we are back, folks, for the second game for your St. Andrews College Saints in this Groton School pre-Christmas tournament. And the Saints had a huge win yesterday, 4-1, 2 goals from Jacob Bolche, 1 from Jack Young, and 1 from Cooper Bordeaux to kick off the game. And they're in the semifinals of this one against the Thayer Academy Tigers. Thayer also coming off a good win, so this should be an exciting matchup. I'm Parker Bifulci here from Groton, Massachusetts, to commentate this one. This one should be an exciting one, folks. There was a little chipper in warm-ups, so expect some action tonight. Karskaten wins the opening draw. Kearns has it. We'll get it to Pahanich. Pahanich to Roy to Kearns. This one's going to be dumped in. Karskaten in pursuit. Kearns has it at the blue line. Kearns knocked down, gets it to Pahanich. This one's knocked down. Royzy will dump it into the Tiger zone. We'll go off glass. Roy will keep it in. Roy's going to bat it to Karskaten right in front. Nothing there. Karskaten's going to retrieve it in the bottom corner. Here's Andy Huang. Andy Huang goes offwards to Kearns. Kearns, delayed penalty here, and the Saints will go on the power play not even 40 seconds into the game. This is going to be number 22. Not sure what that penalty was for, but Saints will go on the power play early. The lineup here is Huang, Sinclair, Bolche, Kearns, and Durbin. Sinclair is going to face it off here with number 18 for the Tigers. Refs are explaining the penalty to the Tigers bench. Sinclair, one of the top face-off takers for the Saints. He's going to get booted out. Huang's going to take this one. Thayer wins it. Bolche is going to bat this one, and Tigers are going to get a quick clear here early on this penalty kill. Petrova in net for the Saints today. Connor Durbin gets it to Kearns. Kearns to Sinclair. Number 18 for the Tigers takes a hit there. Huang will have below the red line. Bolche goes off boards to Kearns. Kearns back to Bolche. Bolche below the red line is Sinclair to Kearns. D to D. Kearns one-timer that was deflected and up into the netting. And it seems that was a 4-minute penalty for the Tigers. Not sure what that was for, but Saints will still have 3 minutes and 21 seconds left on the power play. Some chippiness here in the face-off. Finer on the right wing with number 19 for the Tigers, having a conversation. Another clear early in this penalty kill for the Tigers. Petrova out to play this one will leave it for Young. Jack Young to Finer. Finer accelerates. Goes through the middle zone. This one's taken away. Oh, and that's going to be a penalty for the Saints. That's going to be on number 3, Jack Young, I believe. That'll only be a 2-minute, so Saints will have a minute after this one on the power play. Here's Milani, Dervin, Murray, and Kearns out there for the Saints. Oh, would have been a great takeaway there from Milani at the blue line. Tigers will maintain possession. Tigers went across the zone. That one's picked off. Here's Kearns now. Finn Kearns moving. Saucer pass to Milani. Milani, wrister pad save. Huge rebound there. Murray will retrieve. Murray, these are Milani, one-timer. That one's bouncing. Kearns will leave it for Murray below the red line. Now Milani. Milani gets it taken away. Here are the Tigers, number 9, moving in. Wrister from deep. That one's going to be swallowed up by Petrova. Oh. Kearns and number 9 for the Tigers having a nice conversation about the weather. Matt Green, number 18 for the Tigers to face it off here in the Saints zone, 4-on-4 for a minute and a bit. Ponich goes off the backboards to Hayden Stroud. He fans on that one. It's going to go back to the blue line. Wrister from the Tigers. That one's way wide. Tigers goes over the middle. One-timer. Couldn't find him. Here's James Roy with some hustle. That one's going to be good effort there from James Roy. Saints will go back on the forecheck. Magri. I'm sure the Saints are really hoping to score on this power play here. A 4-minute to start the game. Early lead would be huge in this chippy game with them and the Tigers. Here's 13. Wrister from long, deflected. Two good blocks there from Hayden Stroud, number 11. Flint Firebirds draft pick and call-up for this weekend for the Saints. Here's James Roy. James Roy working, looking. He's going to get it to Dervin at the blue line. Dervin, one-timer, Kearns. And that's a goal! Finn Kearns, one-timer. That one's going to be in the back of the net. Saints will score on the 4-on-4. That's Finn Kearns to score a goal early for the Saints, not even 4 minutes in. Seems as if Jack Young is preparing to come out of the box here in 6 seconds. And that's huge for the Saints. Early on, get a goal this quick. 1-0 lead for the Saints. Here's Connor Dervin. Goes to Bolche. Bolche leaves it for Kearns. Kearns looking again. And that one's swallowed up by the Tigers goaltender. Sack wins that draw. Kearns will retrieve. He's going to send it right back into Jacob Bolche. Saints still on the power play for about 40 more seconds. Kearns goes to Dervin. Dervin to Huang. Andy Huang, Dervin. They play a little catch. Huang stepping in. Gets it down low. Puck's bouncing loose. Oh, retrieved by Huang. Back to the point. Dervin. Kearns, one-timer. That one's blocked. Oh. Easy there. This guy is down. Number 9 for the Tigers is injured from that shot block. Tucker Sinclair to face it off now. Huang pokes it to Kearns. Kearns goes to Durbin. Durbin goes cross ice to Jacob Bolche. Jacob Bolche leaves it for Kearns. Kearns gets it to Huang. Huang looking shot. Save. Deflected away by the Tigers goaltender. Durbin coming in with the pinch. This one's flipped up and out. Oh, and Tigers get their player back. Kearns went for the hit. Missed him. Wrister gloved by Petrova. 13-15 left to go here in the first. These refs really enforcing the face-off setup. Feiner wins that battle, gets it to Bordeaux. Cuba Bordeaux flips this one up. Michael Murphy chips it. Now Nate Feiner, Tigers will bring this one back around. Nice forecheck there from Nate Feiner, putting pressure on this Tigers defense. This puck squared over the middle. This shot's on. Petrova comes out to play it. He couldn't get it. Bahanic will come in for the retrieval. Here's Nate Feiner. 3-on-2 here for the Saints. Feiner gets it to Bordeaux. This puck's loose. Tigers will retrieve it. Bahanic goes to Bordeaux. Bordeaux flips this one around. Now Nate Feiner. This puck squirts out. Murray will retrieve it. Good strength there by Murray to stay on his feet. Michael Murphy now has along the left boards. Stroud goes to Murray on the right side. Here's Ryan Murray looking for options. One for the nifty move. Here's Magri. Magri leaves it. Young. Young turnaround. Risky pass. Gets it to Kearns though. And that should be an icing call. 11:37 left to go here in the first. And unfortunately, there is no music today in between whistles. So, not great to see, but it is what it is. Interesting note today, 4 Saints. Oh, wait a second here. Wrister there by number 16. Back to my point, 4 Saints are out today. We have 3 veterans, Luca Deposito, Nolan Long, and Jake DiCapo. And Charlie Sullivan, a D-man, is also at home. So Saints are short-manned here, but still playing strong. Magri wins that face-off. Finn Kearns. This one stayed in. Milani backhands it over to Young. Young leaves it for Milani. Kearns. Number 19 for the Tigers retrieves it out front. Kearns is going to backhand this one out. This one's cleared. Saints are going to go back for it. Just about 11 minutes to play here in this first period. Here's Kearns. Kearns rims it around to Milani. Milani couldn't get a hold on it. Puck will stay in. Saints are looking for a clear here. Puck bouncing out front. Couldn't find a stick of a Tigers forward. Now here's Murray. Murray goes across to Milani. Mulaney's going to shoot this one on net. That one's deflected up into the netting by the Tigers goaltender. Out now for the Saints, Sinclair, Dervin, Kersken, Stroud, and Jacob Bolche. Fun fact, the Saints this morning went out for their team Secret Santa. Did the shopping, and then today after dinner, the gifts will be handed out. Fun little team bonding activity. Now here's Sinclair. With the pressure, Tigers defenseman will get it cleared. Past the red line, Stroud. Good check there. Dervin gets it to Sinclair. Now Sinclair has space to move. Here's Sinclair accelerating. Sinclair falls down there. There seems to be a lot of players falling in that general area. Here's Kersken. Puck bouncing right in front. If he can knock it down, great chance! Sinclair with the wrister. That's going to be a blocker save by the Tigers goaltender, number 30. Bolche to Kersken. Kersken leaves it for Stroud. Risky pass. Here's number 13 for the Tigers. All alone. Coming in. Wrister. That one's saved by number 30, senior goaltender Chase Petrova. On net. That one's wide. Stroud. Good strength there. He's going to flip this one up, hoping to find Roy. Here's James Roy. Wins the foot race. Soaks a good hit there, but loses his stick. Here's Magri. Magri, Roy was open up ice. Huang has it. Andy Huang has room to accelerate. Andy Huang takes it, gets it to Roy. Roy goes across ice. Couldn't find Magri. Kearns will have to go back this one with number 6 for the Tigers in pursuit. Here's Roy. James Roy looking. This puck's over the middle. Pahanich will beat it to it. Gets it to his D partner, Young. Young goes up ice to Roy. Roy couldn't get a stick on it. That'll be an icing call. Saints face off back in their own just over halfway through this first period. Why does the scoreboard still say 0-0? Is it still 0-0? Or is it... But why is it 0-0 on the scoreboard? Dervin's going to bring this one around to Huang. Thayer goes back to the blue line. One-timer. That one's out in front and poked away. Goes over the middle to 18. Great save by Petrova. Petrova having a stalled start to this one. This one's shoved back in by the Tigers defenseman. Huang. Oh. Number 2 for the Tigers slipped up there. Here's number 22 for the Tigers looking. Okay, Saints should have possession here to clear it. Magri will go off glass. And no icing call. Number 9 will go for a change. Some huge hits early on in this one. Stroud goes to Bordeaux. This one's bouncing up off of Hayden Stroud. Bordeaux goes off glass. Here's Hayden Stroud, going to get a restart for the Saints. Oh, it gets it taken away below the red line. And Saints are not going to be able to change on that one. Feener wins it. Bordeaux flips it up. That one's knocked down by number 17. Murphy goes saucer, finds Feiner. Nate Feiner goes around. Wrister, that's a save by the Tigers. Bordeaux. Stroud. Stroud, Wrister. That one's blocked into the corner. There's Milani. Number 12 for the Tigers chips this one in. Pahanic back for it. He's going to go off glass. That was deflected. Magri in pursuit. 4 will beat him to it. Murray, great pressure there from the Saints. This puck's cleared, but Milani will have it. He'll dump it. Here comes Milani with pressure. Now here come the Tigers. This puck's into the Saints bench. Almost hitting Coach Manning, but he's all good over there. Sinclair wins that face-off. Saints will have it. Pick a Bolche. Looking. Goes to Sinclair. He couldn't get it. Less people in the stands than last night. Home opener of Grounds tournament, so it was a pretty packed building. Today, got some parents, both teams, and then a few spectators from other teams. Here's number 9 on the Tigers along the left boards. Couldn't retrieve it. Pahanic goes straight to Bolche. Bolche, nice flip to Tucker Sinclair. Sinclair, nifty move. One for the backhand, knocked down by number 19. Here's Durbin with it. Durbin goes off boards to Sinclair. Sinclair will shove it in. Here's Thayer. Flips this one up. And that's going to be an icing. 5:12 left to go here in the first period. Still, I'm sure everyone here and at home is frustrated with no music in between whistles. The Tigers come out with that one from the faceoff. Nice hit there by Connor Durbin. Young will retrieve it. Looking, finds James Roy along the right boards. James Roy flips it in. This will be cleared Young. Young now goes across to the left boards. No one there. Tigers will retrieve and flip it in to the Saints zone. And that's off Petrova's pad, so no icing. Karskadin to Huang. Huang to Durbin. Durbin to Karskadin. Here's Karskadin. Roy's onside. Gets it to Karskadin below the red line. Ah, Young's going to have to get this one cleared. Andy Huang tried to skip pass through the middle. Here's Thayer. Looking to get something going here behind 1. Puck battle along the bottom left boards. Puck is finally loose. Roy goes saucer. Michael Murphy. Michael Murphy leaves it for Kearns. Kearns wrister off the post. Would have been his second of the night. Saints are 1 D-man short. Here's Feiner. Bordeaux, quick wrister off the crossbar. 2 great opportunities for the Saints within the last 2 minutes. Thayer, oh, breakout intercepted. Nate Feiner knocks this one down, leaves it. Michael Murphy went for the toe drag, couldn't get it. Kearns is going to just take this one away from the Thayer forward. Pahanic, back to Feiner. Feiner will take it himself. Nate Feiner walking in, wrister swallowed up by the Thayer goaltender. Marcus Magri wins that draw. Young winning for the pinch, couldn't find him. Durbin flips it up. This one's over there. Through Thayer, quick movement through the neutral zone. Good stick strength from Magri. Now number 16 of the Tigers gets around a few. Rister, that one's off the glass. Here's Jack Young. Young looking. Just going to flip that one up and in. Murray flips it. Oh, just out of reach for number 16. Pahanic, good pressure there along the back boards. We're at the 2-minute warning of this first period. Thayer. That one's cleared. Here's Mullany coming in with the pressure. Thayer is going to reverse it back into the Saints zone, and they're going to go for a change. Stroud to Bordeaux. Bordeaux to Sinclair. Bolche leaves it for Sinclair. Sinclair moving in, goes to his backhand, leaves it. Bolche right in front, rebound, bouncing, and that one's cleared out of the Saints zone. And an icing. The Tigers win that draw. Bolche, huge hit. Pass intercepted, was looking for number 13, trying to get behind the sack defenseman. Young read that all the way. Kearns is going to flip this one up over the center. Intended for Bolche, couldn't find him. Jacob Bolche having a good forechecking game so far after his huge performance of 2 goals last night. Young flips it up, knocked down. Bolche goes over center to Bordeaux. Here's Bordeaux. Rister, that one's gloved up. Bordeaux having a great offensive 2 games thus far as well. Kerskanen wins it to Kearns. Kearns takes his time, gives it to Young. Young, snapshot on net. Thayer looking for a quick breakout, gets behind him. Young gets it, no problem. Kerskanen will chip this one out. Thayer is just going to walk right around, and they're going to be stuck in their own zone. Under 30 seconds left to go here in the first period. Still 1-0 Saints. Battle along the right boards here. Under 10 seconds to go. See if they can make something happen. Huang gets it poked away. Kerskat, nice hit. Into the Thayer bench. No call there, and it's going to be 1-0 Saints with a lone one-timer goal from Finn Kearns. Saints have an early lead. We'll see you after the intermission.
So anyone, let's just say from the East Coast, yeah. Stop. Well, no, the other thing is they can't move those voters. Yeah.
And we are back here, folks, for the start of the second period in Groton, Massachusetts for the semifinals of the Groton Lawrence tournament. 1-0 for your Saints with 1 goal from Finn Kearns, number 2, the captain. And the Saints are going to look to get on offense early here, starting the second period. Jacob Bolche takes on the right. Connor Durbin, one-timer. Cut the goalie off guard, still save, though. Sinclair. This one shoved back in below the red line. Here's Karskaten. Was going in front with the backhand. Couldn't find him. Here's Tucker Sinclair. Has it. Young will pick it up. This one's over the middle, right in front, upstairs. Number 9 for the Tigers makes this one a tie game. So this is 1-1 now. Magri wins it. Kearns will have it. Gives it to Pahanic. Pahanic goes over the middle to Magri. This one's poked away. Pahanic is looking for Milani. Saints a little sloppy here. Pahanic to Kearns. Kearns looking. Goes flip. And gets it to Murray. Murray loses it. Referee set a little screen there. This one will get into the neutral zone. And not sure what the call is on this one. It's going to be a center ice face-off. Here's Magri to face it off now at number 18. Milani to Kearns. Kearns looking up ice. We'll go to Pahanic. Kearns has it, looking up ice. It's going to be a delayed penalty call here. Number 18 for the Tigers heading to the box. Saints will have their second power play of the game. Refs explaining to the Thayer coach what the call is here. Thayer fans not liking this call. It's going to be a 4-minute. The second 4-minute for the Tigers this game. Sinclair's here to face it off. To Durbin. Connor Durbin to Huang. They go D to D. Oh! Huge hit there. Thayer fans have a lot to say here. Deezy. These fans yibber and yammering.
What's that?
These fans yibber and yammering.
No.
Yeah. It seems like Burns is leaving this game.
They're 18 years old. They're under 18 years old. You call. I'm back then.
So 1-1 game here, folks. 16:05 left to go here in the second period. We have 4-on-4 hockey for about 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and then Thayer will have a power play for about a minute and a half. Here's number 19 for the Tigers, moving swiftly up the ice. And here is Sinclair now coming in on the forecheck. Here's the captain of the Tigers, number 8, moving swiftly himself. That's a saucer pass through the middle. Pretty slow start to 4-on-4 here. This one's flipped on net over the middle. Here's Dervin now. Dervin and Pahanic. The D pairing taking it themselves. He's going to leave it. Fabolche couldn't find him. Now Tigers have momentum. Here's number 9, Bordeaux on the defense. Couldn't get it over. Nice job there by Cooper. Bordeaux finds James Roy. James Roy slips, goes over the middle. Bunch of slippages there. Nice hit there by Hayden Stroud coming in. Now Young. Saints going to want to move. Jack Young will take it himself. Jack Young looking. Leaves it for Roy. Right in front. Goal! James Roy, number 18, gives the Saints the lead. Two 2-1 now for the Saints. James Roy gets the Saints on the board for in the second period. Stroud goes across to Jack Young. The Tigers D-man will go D to D. Thayer goes off the backboards, and this should be an icing call. Marcus Magri now to face it off with number 22 of the Tigers. Bahanic goes to his left, looking. He's going to send this one in the back right corner. Connor Durbin pokes this one away. Thayer will have to retreat. And they got just about a minute and 10 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Then power play. Right in front was Magri. Durbin goes D to D at the blue line to Pahanic. Pahanic goes off the backboards. Magri will pick it up. Shove it right back in. Thayer will get a reset here. Good offensive pressure from the Saints. Magri, go to Durbin. Derv, nice hit there. Here comes Thayer, number 22. Gets it. Up there, this one was an attempted flip in. Couldn't get it anywhere. Here's Pahanic. Pahanic backhands it over to Magri. Magri has it at the blue line. Long shift for him. See if he can make something happen. Goes through a few Tigers defensemen. Now the Tigers take it away. New Stroud. This one goes to the blue line. Thayer, number 19, looking for a wrister. No one there. Here's Magri. Flips this one out. He's hit. Thayer will move in again. Young will flip this one. That's going to go in the Tigers bench. Just about a minute left on the power play here for the Tigers. The Saints will come away with it from that draw. Young will flip it up. Bordeaux is going to clear it. Good job there by the defensive unit for the Saints. Ground's goaltender will try to move it fast up the ice. Here's number 13. Poked away by Kerskat in the pass. Stroud is going to clear it. 19 will have it in his own zone. Kerskat, another clear. Great job here by the Saints. Saints get a change. Pahanic, Feiner, Roy, and Durbin, the unit out there now. Rister, that one's high. This one's going to squirt out right to James Roy. Here's Roy, Feiner joining the rush. Feiner was going over the middle. No one there. 5 seconds left to go here in the penalty kill for the Saints, and they have killed it. Good job there by the Saints. This one's going right up the ice to Michael Murphy. Michael Murphy pokes it to Feiner. Feiner looking. Shot on net. Nice hit there by James Roy. Now puck below the red line. Thayer is going to break out. They're going to send this one in the back right corner. Durbin will chip it up to Murphy. Murphy looking, finds Pahanic. Pahanic leaves it for Roy. Roy went across. That one's intercepted right in front. Shot by Feiner. Saved by the Thayer goaltender. And that one's into the Saints bench. 10:23 left to go here in the second period. Mullany picks it up. Looking at the right dot, Rister. That one's smothered up by the Tigers goaltender. Magri to face it off for number 9. Magri gets it to Murray. Murray attempts to get it to Young. That one's picked off by 22 of the Tigers. This one's dumped far into the Saints zone. Squirts over the middle. Murray picks it up. This one's shot in to the Saints zone. Number 33 is going to pick it up. He's surveying, looking, gets it to the D-man. They're going to go below the Saints zone. That one's going to be loose. Milani and Stroud on it. Magri. Oh, Magri's hit hard. Milani goes to the blue line. Murray couldn't control it. Good forecheck here. This one's shot deep into the Saints zone. Durbin will retrieve. This one's poked away. Roy. Erskine going to take his time, get it to Stroud. Stroud to Durbin. Durbin over the middle, picked off by number 19. No one has a stick on it. Tigers will retrieve right in front. They couldn't get that one by Chase Petrova. Durbin's going to flip this one up. This one's going to be cleared of the Saints zone over halfway through this second period. 18 for the Tigers. Person who served the 4 minutes recently will ice this one. Sinclair to face it off with number 18 for the Tigers. Sinclair wins it. Gets it to Durbin. Durbin loses it. This will be shoved to Feiner below the red line. Durbin. Pahonic on net. Great chance there for the Saints. Durbin tries to get it on net again. This one will be cleared behind him. Now 2-on-1. Here's the Tigers. Looking. Brister goal. Number 12 for the Tigers. Ties this one up in the second period. So we're all tied up at 2 here, folks. Just about 8 minutes left to play. Feiner to face it off with number 26 of the Tigers. Saints looking to bounce back. Whoa. Ref didn't like what he saw. They'll redo this one. Here's Stroud. And Stroud will get it on net, played by the Thayer goaltender. Thayer's going to try to get a reboot. This one shot over the middle, picked up by number 10 for the Tigers. Just going to look for options. Good defensive presence there by Jack Young. This one's now to the blue line, blocked. This one will be cleared by Bordeaux. Tigers shoot this one back into Saints. Young. Another reset here for the Tigers. Picked off by Michael Murphy. Murphy was looking for Feiner, couldn't get it to him. Here's Thayer. Looking over the middle, couldn't get it to him. Bordeaux in pursuit. Bordeaux trying to get over the middle, couldn't. Now here comes the back check. Poked away by Stroud. Here's number 9 for the Tigers going in. One-hand shot. Saved by Petrova, and this one's going to be cleared over the middle. Here's Feiner and Murphy. Feiner looking to leave it for Murphy. Couldn't get it to him. Murphy hit hard. Shot on net. Saved by Petrova. Picked up by Murray. Here comes Ryan Murray. Leaves it for Pahonic. Pahonic goes for the one-timer to Magri. Magri couldn't get it. Oh, this one's knocked away. Durbin, shot on net, saved by Petrova. Goes across the ice. 2-2 still in this tight game. 33 looking, goes over the middle, couldn't find him. Here's number 7. Picked off by Pahanic, looking for Milani. This one squirts over the middle, risky play. Number 12, looking. This one's knocked out of the air by Pahanic. Here's Murray. Murray goes over the middle, just out of reach of Milani. Big hit there, helmet's off. What's this guy saying, man? .5:45 left to go here in the second period. No penalties either way, just a stoppage of play. This will be a face-off. This will be a face-off in the Tiger zone. Perscan, Huang, Roy, Stroud, and Young, the 5 out there for the Saints. Offensive zone possession here, hoping to get a goal before they head into the break. Picked off by Stroud. Huang. Back to Stroud. Stroud gets it to his roommate, Jack Young. Now the Tigers. Poked away. Here's number 13 for the Tigers. Looking. That one's blocked. Young going to take it himself. Oh, almost got around him was James Roy. Stroud will pick it up. Stroud will shoot this one. Tigers looking to get a breakout. Good forecheck here by the Saints. Nice hit there by Karskaten. Oh, Stroud left it there for number 18. Young for the block. Nice save by Petrova. Here's Young to Huang. Huang looking for Stroud. Stroud back to Young. Young over the middle to Karskaten. Karskaten, wrister pad save. Huge rebound there, back to Stroud. Young, Saints are going to look to move quickly. And they're just going to have to dump it here. Saints D-men go for a change. Here's number 6. Connor Durbin now. Looking, going to take it himself. Backhands it up to Bolche. Bolche over the middle. Looking for Finer off a skate. Tigers going the other way. Here's Bolche. Bolche, risky pass over the middle. Finds Sinclair, though. Sinclair getting hacked at. Here's Sinclair. Quick turnaround. Shot. That one's away. Thayer's going to have some momentum. Pahanic and Durbin back, though. Brister, that was completely whiffed on. This one's board battle here. Who's going to come out with it? Finer does. Finer goes across to Bolche. Jacob Bolche. One for the nifty move. That one's poked away. Sinclair will have it. Gets it right back down to Bolche. Bolche went over the middle looking. Couldn't find anyone. Magri. Here's Murray in pursuit. He's going to pick this one up. Right over the middle. Goal! That was a phenomenal save. Milani's wrister upstairs. Magri, Murray, and Milani, the forwards out for the Saints. Milani, good effort there. Creates a battle here for the Saints. Just about 3 minutes to go here in the second period. Milani, wrister on net. That one's wide. Stroud. This one's going to go right around Magri. Pin it up against the boards here. It'll go to Jack Young. Young To Magri, that one's poked away. This one's loose. Young. Over the middle left for Magri. Nice hit there by Stroud. Nice hit there by Marcus Magri. Now here's Jack Young. Young was looking for Murray. That one's tipped, but this will be an icing. 2:17 left to go here in the second period. 2-2 is your score. Tigers win this face-off in the Saints zone. Number 18. This one's poked away. Great job there by Petrova to clear it. Now Stroud to Milani. Milani looking. He's going to keep it. He's going to go right over the middle, and that one's covered up by the Tigers goaltender. The clock's still running. Saints will come out with it, and number 30's going to cover that one up. This will get to Pahanic at the blue line. Pahanic shot on net. Deflected. Now Karskan. Huang. Oh, this one's over the middle. Dervin will go right back in. Andy Huang went for the saucer pass across. Couldn't find him. Now Karskan. Karskan will take it. Oh! What a goal! Alex Karskanen. Bar down. Number 29 for the Saints gives them the lead. That's what the Saints wanted. One more goal before heading into the intermission. Have the lead, have some momentum. Let's see if they can hold it for another minute and 17 seconds. Dervin leaves it. Pahanic. Murphy goes over the center. Finer, good effort there. This one's poked away. Nice job. Pahanic to Bordeaux. This one shot around. Petrova couldn't get it. Now 45 seconds left to play here in the second period. Bordeaux looking. We'll go centering pass. That one's going to stay in. Right in front. Just wide. Murphy's going to flip this one up. This will stay in the Saints zone. Oh. Oh. And the Tigers tie it up. Number 9 for the Tigers. Ties it up at 3-3 before heading into this intermission. .28 seconds left to play here in the second period. 3-3 now. Top line back out there for the Saints. Trout to Young. Young shoots this one in. Andy Huang walking in. Toe drag. That one's blocked up into the netting. .4 seconds left to play here in the second period. Tigers win that one. Stroud knocks this one down. And 3 seconds, and that should be it for this second period. 3-3. We'll see you after the intermission. Oh, yeah, let's hope there's no chippiness here. The Tigers will head off the ice first. Well, this has been an exciting one so far, folks. We'll see you after the intermission.
Second half one. Not different was either either zero to the debt and plus take a penalty. To go to the time to like that open. I'm gonna show you that's since on the power. I'm trying to think of it. It truly is. I haven't even sure myself about it. Because I it's also such a now that the chance is obviously show. But it's not doing nothing of it. I know I'm secretly partially I think that's fair. I think so. Bigger drugs down. I watched it 5 times on don't, yeah, I could take something else. I really have I this is not embarrassed right there 5 minutes before. I get a bet my passion hopes against it. It's embarrassed. As like me, there's a believer. I can I know. Listen to me, I'm not an expert, it's all I had one for the guy there. But freaking through the picture, I remember when she was like there, she got the ball really good. I always sound like I don't know. Yeah, when I hear what these parents are saying. Thanks, you're not gonna lower. They don't if it was my friend who was saying I could put a jerk in it because it was like I should have some like that. There's some that's sweet or yeah, jerk off. Yeah. I think we're still understand. I didn't work, but I'll get to stuff. I think the boys just thought these are kids are yeah. I I'll never forget I heard this stuff. Annoying. Finally, something. This is the figure that's one of the you know. I think I feel it's like, I don't know how bad this is. I said, this tournament has been all these people are so the news this it's positive. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Picked up. Hello, David. I just had a few observations and suggestions for you. Oh, did you see the fire telephone? Oh no. Yeah, so like the direct Windows is this outside of school. Still like well.
Oh, okay, it's part of anything. Yeah, it's the whole thing. It's been going on forever, but you're right, it's going for a huge for a while. Share all that. Maybe for the short and all that stuff. Yeah.
And often,
Yeah. Yeah.
so you might have the best certain.
Oh, it went all through now. Yeah, so it was approved in all it's here on that side. So it got approved, but we had to go and I guess or it did kind of say
No, it's coming fast. Or you know, it was structure. They come right there.
well, that's we're gonna integrate them right away. So now so next year. Sure will be some efficiencies because you don't need to leadership to these things. It's interesting what you think here, but good brands. Whole stuff. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Thank you for the pep talk. I needed it.
Yes.
Not feeling great. Let's wish the boys luck.
And we are back here, folks, for the third period of hockey in the semifinals of the Groton Lawrence annual tournament. We have an exciting game here, folks. A lot of action, a lot of goals. Really nice goal from Karskadin in that second period. Ref doesn't like how the faceoff was lining up. They're going to redo that one. Should be in for a treat here, folks. Let's determine who's going to play in the championship game tomorrow morning. Wong to face it off, number 18 for the Tigers. Groton going to go D to D. Sorry, now Groton Thayer. That was last night's game. Wong will chip that one over. There's going to be battle here in the bottom left boards. Pahanich, go to Durbin. Durbin was looking for the over the middle pass to Karskaden. Here's the Tigers looking. Oh, pass. Deflected up away there by Karskaden. Saucer pass over to Roy. Right on the money. James Roy going to go under the net. That one's going to be taken away. This one's going to be over the middle. Couldn't find number 18, Jack Young. Shoots that one. Braun's going to break this one out. Nifty move there. Couldn't hold it. This one's going to be covered by Petrova. So the rules are that if it goes into overtime, it's 1 5-minute overtime, then a shootout, which I personally haven't seen with sack hockey yet. Another battle along the bottom boards there. This one's going to be clear to the Saint zone. Thayer is going to shoot this one way back in. Here's Petrova. It's going to be whistled down. Offside call there, yeah. There. Smooth breakout there. Pahanich going to be back for this one. Huge hit there. Now Durbin. Durbin fans on that one. This one's covered up. And that's going to be a penalty on number 17, Connor Durbin. Thayer wins that draw. Thayer at the blue line, play a little catch. Shot on net, covered up by Petrova. Number 13 there for Thayer. Try to take a stab at Chase Petrova. Under 16 minutes to play here. Thayer along the left boards. Go to the blue line. Back to number 8. 8 wrister, pad save by Petrova. Good job there. This one shoved right back in. The Tigers looking. Good pressure there by Nate Feiner. Here comes Stroud out to defend that. Shot blocked. Good job there by Hayden Stroud. Minute left here in the kill for the Saints. This one's cleared out of the Saints zone. Saints will get a change. They're going to try to move quickly. And that one's going to be cleared. The Tigers are going to take their time, and here they come. Here's number 19, going to take it himself all the way through. Good defense. Oh, puck right in front off a skate. Under 30 seconds left to go here in the kill, and that one's cleared by Jacob Bolche. And because of the Saints' injuries and penalties, Cooper Bordeaux is playing defense right now. James Roy in pursuit. We are now at even strength here. Good job. Takeaway by Cooper Bordeaux. Backhand. Wrister right in front. Bottled up. Here's Murray. Broken stick. Great pass. James Roy. He has room. James Roy. Backhand. Oh, great save. Roy right in front. And this one's going to be whistled down. The net is off. Would have been huge for the Saints. Great chance there. Saints have some momentum here. See what they can do. Sinclair wins that draw. Young. Shove that one deep into the Tigers' end. This one's cleared. Young back for it. Young gets it to Bolche. Tape to tape. This one's shot up and around. Milani back for it. This one's going to be cleared to Bolche at the other team's blue line. There we'll have it. Quick saucer pass up. That one's knocked down. Pahanic off the back boards. Roy's going to knock this one into the Tiger zone. Under 13 minutes to play. Roy throwing the body around. Pass over the middle to the Tigers. That one's fanned on. Karskaden. Over the middle to Roy. Here's Roy. Loses this one. Oh, nifty move. James Roy over the middle. Right in front. Oh, just wide. Durbin backhands it. James Roy. Looking. Goes to his right. Slap shot. Blocker save. This one's flipped up, batted down by Jack Young. Him and Huang run into each other. Pahanic goes off boards. Pahanic to Young. Young to Murphy. Murphy looking cross ice. He's going to elect to take it himself. Murphy goes around the back boards. Big hit there by Feiner. Centering pass intercepted by Jack Young. Feiner will take it away. Quick turn up ice to Bordeaux. Young to Stroud. Here's Thayer. Intercepted by Bordeaux was their centering pass. Number 17, shot from the blue line, saved by Petrova. There's Bordeaux. Bordeaux. Oh, off the skate of Murphy. Feiner and Murphy go for a change. Milani, Magri, and Murray on now. This one's gloved by Petrova. .52 left to play here in the third. We're still tied up at 3. Durbin. Now this one shot up over the middle. Durbin pokes that one away. Milani. He's looking for Magri over the center. This one's knocked out. Now Durbin. It's going to find Murray on the right side. Milani's with him. Here's Murray. Shot. That one's wide. Milani will pick it up. We'll poke it to Durbin. Durbin, shot on net, deflected. That one's wide of the net. Magri. Just going to get to the blue line at Bahanic. That one's cleared. Bahanic to Durbin. Durbin goes cross ice to Bolche. Bolche back to Bahanic. Finds Sinclair moving over the middle. Here's Sinclair. Leaves it for Bolche. Bolche over the center. No one there. Stroud will retrieve it at the blue line. Right on front. Deflected. That one's knocked down. Stroud is going to shoot another. That one's blocked. Right in front. Oh, puck bouncing. Oh, goal. Jacob Bolche buries his third of the tournament. Sack is up 4-3 with 9:33 left to go here in the third. Well, the Saints have the lead once again. Can they hold it for the remaining 9:33? Stroud has it. Stroud to Young. Young's going to dump this one. That was deflected by Kurskadin. That one's into the Thayer bench. Thayer's going to win this draw and pick it up. Pop by Roy over the middle. Puck bouncing. Number 9 has some room. He's going to go to his backhand. Oh, centering pass. Broken up by Pahanic. Bong. Looking. Andy Bong to Kurskadin. Kurskadin. Oh. Big hit there. Good poke check there by Andy Huang to break that up. Just over halfway through this period. Saints have the lead 4-3. Leading goal scorer so far is number 19, Jacob Bolche. Jack Young. Off boards to Bordeaux. Oh, here's Feiner. Feiner, wrister. Smothered up by the Tigers goaltender. Young, deflection, that one's off glass. Here's number 22 for the Tigers. Goes for the centering pass. No one home. This one's blocked. Murphy gets that one stolen. This one's bouncing. Here's Feiner. No one joining the rush with him. Feiner all alone. Goes to his forehand. Oh! No call there. Centering pass there from number 22. Couldn't get it to him. Here's Magri. Oh. That's going to be an interference call on the Saints. Thayer will go on the power play. That one's going to be interference on Ryan Murray. Bolche's going to pick this one up off the draw. Short-handed, going to dump it. And he's going to win the foot race, too. Bolche gets walled off here. Bolche just drained a good 15 seconds there off this Thayer power play. Good effort there by him. He's going to go for a well-deserved change. No call there on that hit over center. Puck bouncing up in front of the Saints zone. Here's Dervin. Dervin's going to clear it. Minute left here in the power play for the Tigers. Saints get their change. The Tigers will move into the Saints zone. Puck's pinned against the boards. 40 seconds left to go here in the kill for the Saints. And this one is cleared. Here's Thayer moving in. Number 19 leaves it for 9. This one shot over to the right hash. Number 19, one-timer. That one's deflected. That one's wide. Number 12, winding up. Shot. And that one's covered up by Petrova. 6 seconds left to go here in the kill for the Saints. Karskan wins it. Durbin. And the penalty is killed. Tigers still have possession in the Saints zone. Pahanic, good presence there. 5 minutes left to go here. Shot on net. That one's cleared out. See if the Saints can make some move here. Here's Sinclair. Sinclair. Looking. Pass to Kerskanen. Oh, it's loose. Stroud. Rebound shot. Nothing there. Right in front. Saints still have possession. Going to go to Young at the blue line. Young's going to bring it back down the lone boards. Kerskanen went in front. No one home. Tigers have possession now. The Saints will have it. Here's Stroud. Stroud goes off the back boards. That one's picked off. Young to Stroud. Stroud goes across back to Young. Young, that one's tipped by Magri. Backhand pass over the center, picked up by number 28. And this one's up into the netting. 4:01 left to go here in the third. Saints up 4-3. Winning that draw is Magri. Good effort there. Now Dervin. Dervin, the centering pass, just out of reach of Magri. Here's number 8, taking himself all into the Saints zone, poked away by Dervin. Magri. It's going to go off the boards. Murray went in for the hard hit there. Murray, oh, just out of reach of Milani. Centering pass. Couldn't find him. Here's Karskan. Karskan to his right. Looking Huang. Wrister. That one's covered up. Just under 3 minutes to play here in the third. This one's off the boards, off a ref, and Stroud will send it back in. Picked up. Puck bouncing over the neutral zone. Finer's going to go off glass. And that's not going to be an icing. Young went across. Sinclair went to pick it up. Now here's Bolche. Young. Flip this one up over the center. Number 17 for the Tigers will knock it down. We're at the 2-minute warning here, folks, in this game. Third period. Saints up 4-3. Pahanic. Looking. He's going to go off the board, send it. That'll be an icer. Connor Durbin gets it to Bolche. Bolche falls down. Durbin will retrieve. This one was attempted to be poked away by Finer. This will stay in the Saints zone. Here's Tigers with some pressure here offensively. This one's rung around. This one will stay in the Saints zone. Oh, that one's deflected. That one's just away. Finer. We'll flip this one up. Here's Bolche. Oh. They pulled their goalie. Perfect timing. Number 9 swifts through. Great defensive play there by Pahanic. Minute left to play here in this one, and this one's out of play. And SAC is going to take a timeout here with minute and 1 second left to play here in the third period, up 4-3. And here we go, folks. Minute left. Thayer wins this draw, and this one's cleared. Oh, it's in! James Roy buries it. Second of the game. And then I'll make it 5-3 with under a minute to play. Tigers are back for this one. Perskadden flips it up. This one's shot into the Thayer zone. This one's flipped up over the center and poked away. Here's Huang. Andy Huang to his right. Under 30 seconds to play. Thayer's goalie's not there. Andy Huang goes over the middle, and that's Perskadden with his second of the game as well. It'll be 6-3. And I think that'll just about wrap this one up. 21 seconds left to play. Let's hope there's no extra stuff. Honich will flip this one up over the center. Durbin will pick it up. And that'll be all, folks. From Groton Lawrence Arena, the Saints will be in the championship game tomorrow morning. We thank you for joining us. And that was a great one, folks. We'll see you next time.
Good stuff. There's a place. A place right on 110, I think. Out up there, Rolford. nice and well down. Wait for the dip.
It's like, you know, decided on whatever. We did. I mean, it's also.
Orlando, pega esa y revisa la. Esto acá. Sí, sí. Si hay basura, si yo le pego, espérate, tengo aquí el bollero y vaso. Sí, esos dos pañeros. Hay que esperar unos minutos. Porque. Ah, ya estamos lá, né? Porque. Sabe, é que outra mais vinho aqui, tem Paulo no Zap, velho. Tá certo. Me equivoco, porque Paulo a me es raro. Es perdón, yo sé que no es raro. Yo la misma no entiendo. That's where it takes you. Ajá. No se puede abrir, ¿no? Ahorita,